In this video, I'll show how to change the time on the Lexus automobile using the navigation system. Now, there's some weird quirks with this. Most of it is straightforward, but there's a couple really interesting things that I'll bring your attention. First thing you want to do is push the menu button and then go to Setup and go all the way over to General. And then go up to Clock, and you're going to hit Time Zone. This is only important if you do something that happens a little bit later on, and we'll check that also. Also, Daylight Savings Time. This is a misnomer. All it really does is allows you to push one button to have it go 1 hour forward or backwards, depending on what time zone that what time that you're doing it in. So it's nothing that really works automatically or anything like that. So it's a way for you just to do it with one button, just to change it each year versus going through everything else. And then, of course, auto adjust clock. Same thing. All this really does is when you tell it what time zone you're in, when you drive across into a different time zone, it'll automatically change your clock to the 1 hour, whatever that time zone is. Nowhere do you tell what date it is, so it doesn't know to do it by date. It literally does it by the GPS, noticing that you've gone into a different time zone. So whether that's on or off is pointless, and it really is only an issue when you tell it what time zone you are here. You could also change some of these things just by changing what time zone you are. So these are a lot of it's like one bunch and one button pushing. So let's do this. So basically, we've taken that off. So here you can change the hours plus or minus, of course, and the minutes plus or minus also. And so you do this one time. GPS does not help you adjust for that at all. It's basically only for changing it for 1 hour each time. So basically, when you just hit this or hit daylight savings time, you'll notice your clock will just change like an hour, and then you hit it again, and it goes back to what it was before. So it's very, very simple. Don't worry about these extra functions on there. You're probably better off just leaving them as off and adjusting your clock just the one time, and then just clicking this button right here when it's time to go into daylight savings or whatever time change that we are going to start calling it sometime soon. So don't be confused by any of these things. It does not know when daylight savings time is. It only changes their time zone by GPS. So a lot of this is very confusing. You're probably better off just leaving it off. And I hope that answers any questions you have. And of course, you go back down here and hit save, and you are done. Please remember to subscribe and share this video to help disabled animals with donated wheelchairs.